Siemaneczko, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku. Witam was oczywiście z Tempesta, gdzie ostatnio polowaliśmy sobie na Arkonta. Misja grup uderzeniowych. Okej. Udało się. Sprawdź posażenie wroga. 50 minut jeszcze. Okej, Liam. Czy masz o czymś... Chcesz o czymś pogadać? To super.
It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points, dress light.
Czyżby w końcu ten film? Konsola PZA. Okej. Przyspieszone badania nie będą. Udać się do Prodromos. Okej. Przeczytać trzeba maile. O! Najlepszego? Carry? O, czyli kilka nowych zadań. Ile?
A lot of your people were lost. We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The cat won't take that away.
Bibi na przykład, coś nic nowego.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are dear. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to catify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting.
No to
Talk
wszystko.
about it later.
You
Fajnie.
know it.
Ktoś tu jest jeszcze do góry? Jest Liam, Jill, Jaal. No. Jill?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face, figuratively speaking, of course.
Nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards can exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically, I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Dobra. Fajnie, dzięki. Gdzie jest Jaal? Szedł na dół? Na to wygląda. Tak, jest na dole. Ktoś tu grzebie. Przy tym.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for Reka.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to
No.
Kim. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
That sounds
Fajnie.
amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Okej. Wetra chyba nic akurat nie chciało.
You realize that even if
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
no.
find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my words. Just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Cat over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Subi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes,
So what's so special about this lamp?
it's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was eating, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Do you really want to start over? After everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
We'll get you the lamp. Even if it's not the same one. We'll make you a new one.
If we make new ones, we'll have to get you one too.
Okej. Fajnie się odblokowało to nowe rozmowy z członkami załogi. Kora. Coś chciała?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
Tak.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
No fajnie.
Move your arm again.
O!
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart. You hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Nic mi nie jest.
This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing we didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly.
Smutne.
A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that bit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap.
Co
This
wtedy?
one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her.
Też ten kato cash.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways. Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important.
To jest...
Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
O. I zrobiliśmy kolejną misję. Sam Lexi, czyli drak jest tam gdzie zawsze już. Dobra, jeszcze tego sama, może ma nowy żart.
Hello, Scott. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Żołnierze.
Used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
What is green with red toenails?
No idea. What is green with red toenails, Sam?
A Krogan masquerading as a cherry tree.
How are those jokes?
I am formulating a new one.
A to śmieszek. Kroganin udający czereśnie. Śmiesznie.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
O!
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. Never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suli. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads. But it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there. But I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Tego się nie spodziewałem. Ale jak widzicie, są i takie tutaj smaczki. O, kalosz. Kalosz.
Our ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
Jakaś historyjka masz?
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model. A power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all
To
the
też
power
mówił.
points would overload the engine core. I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
What do you think of the rest of it?
I think that PB needs to read a few safety manuals.
What do you think of the rest?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you...
You know where?
Od PB to ty się odwal, dobra? Facet? Nie no, żartuję przecież. Czyli Nexus będzie ostatni. Tempest stój, to jest zdobądź do targu, okej. A, czyli dzisiaj polecimy na Hawaii. Jeszcze zdążymy w tym odcinku i odwiedzimy matkę Jaala. Musimy też polecieć na Aję po te rzeczy. I Jos będzie przed ostatnim przystankiem, ostatnim będzie Nexus. Po raz kolejny lądujemy tutaj. A, znowu Jolly Pibi, no ale to akurat chyba nie przeszkadza tym razem.
Entering atmosphere, LZ in sight.
No jesteśmy tutaj. Ciekawe gdzie mieszka. Tak myślałem, że w tym centrum się przyjdziemy. Okej. No, myślałem, że już się zbliżymy bardzo do końca, a tutaj widzę, że jeszcze co najmniej z 5 odcinków powinno być, może więcej, to się okaże. Aha, czyli do promu. Shauna. Sahuna.
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother. Sahuna, our mother.
Przytulić chcę.
Nice to meet you. I know Angar'll like the hugging.
Giles told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Stay clear and
Your
strong.
mother's in the resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite. Everyone, this is Scott.
Hi.
Look who the carton dragged. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Kwan, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavesu, Roy.
So wonderful to have
John,
you back.
everyone.
Joel, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Przetuchna.
Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you.
Ratulo.
My tiny sanctuary.
We have a saying that I like. Home is where the heart is.
I like that. Oh, no. Put this here.
Otóż to.
Addicts of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a cat weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Outfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not?
Żart.
I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
O.
It's been good getting to know you.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far.
Co, tak widzę jego, czy co? Co to?
Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jaal. Me too.
Kosmos. Spodziewam się, że to będzie tak długa misja. Nie powiem, że nie. No a teraz możemy lecieć gdzieś dalej. Na przykład na Eladen. I w sumie z tego co widzę zdążymy to zrobić jeszcze w tym odcinku. Więc fajnie.
Leaving a barrel. Ridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Bardzo się cieszę, że zdążymy jeszcze w tym odcinku polecieć na Eladen i następnym już wrócimy na iOS.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Do you have your email at your terminal, Pathfinder?
O. Dobra, to jak już odszedłem od tego, to pójdę jeszcze do tej Lexi. Czyżby znowu nic? Czy w końcu coś? Łazienka, nie tu chciałem wejść. Tu.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Tapari does not approve of how we escaped the cat containment field, the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
Nie było
We
innego
didn't have a
wyjścia.
choice. If there had been another option, I would have taken it.
How can you be so calm about this? Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I
No to
can't
byśmy
value that,
umarli.
Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Scott.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
All
Dobrze.
right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you three-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
No to w końcu coś tutaj się poruszyło. Ale jest dobrze. Moim zdaniem przynajmniej. Dobra.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Lubię tym suwi, fajne jest. Jestem na Havarl, a lecę na Eladen. Ostatnio też często też bywamy na iOS, tak a propos tego, co myślałem sobie. Bo mówiłem ostatnio, że często jesteśmy Jak to się nazywa? Mówiłem sobie, że często jesteśmy na Kadarze, a i ostatnio kilka razy lądowaliśmy na iOS. No i znowu nas czeka lądowanie na iOS w sumie. No ale na Kadarę też musimy polecieć. Okej. Te dwa zadanka w sumie. Ale nie wiem, czy te krypty będę tu robił. Nie wiem, bo szczerze nie wiem, zbyt mi się chce, tak jakby się chciało na welty, żeby mieć te 100%, tak tutaj mam te 100% i po prostu nie wiem, czy będzie mi się chciało to robić. Czyli stąd będę musiał jechać na południe. Dobra. No tymczasem ja wam dziękuję za oglądanie. Nie udało nam się zrobić tego zadania, ale zrobimy już niedługo. Dziękuję za oglądanie, do już następnym razem. Hej.